One way Majora's Mask was nice. You got the double defense fairly early.
Yeah, like having it before the third dungeon is actually really nice.
Yep.
I'm kind of sad that there's not really a definitive version of Majora's Mask, though, because they did the 3DS remake, but the 3DS remake changed so many things in weird ways that I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. It's like, yes, there's more convenience things. Yes, there's things about it that are less annoying to play. Yes, there's slightly better design choices, but there's also a lot of things that I just think were really changed for the worse that I wouldn't really be able to, in good conscience, call it the definitive version of the game.
Such as?
Zora's swimming is now tied to your electric shield and consumes magic. You can't just do it by pressing A.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah, they nerfed the Zora mask really badly. A couple of the boss fights have been completely changed. Georg and Twin Mold are not the same fights anymore. Which, your mileage may vary on whether or not you like the changes, though, so I'm going to say that one's more subjective. What else did they do? They added a few new side quests, like the Circus Leader's Mask actually does something for a side quest now, which is kind of welcome, but at the same time, it's a very cryptic quest where it has to be, like, exactly the correct time, and you also can't have done certain things in that cycle that activated it. It's something that I feel like you wouldn't easily figure out on your own.
Speaking of something you wouldn't easily figure out on your own.
I'm trying to think of, like, other things that they changed. They gave Tattle more help text where she pops up at really obvious times and tells you what to do. I felt like Majora's Mask was kind of free of those, hey Link, this hallway's all twisted moments, but Majora's Mask 3D kind of added some in, which I'm not really a big fan of. I'm very torn on liking or disliking if the Bomber's Notebook pops up every single time you hear a rumor or hear about anything, because it is kind of nice having the Bomber's Notebook be more helpful, but at the same time, the fact that it pops up every single time somebody tells you something that maybe could possibly be related to a side quest, it gets kind of annoying.
Yeah. That would. I can imagine.
Yeah, so it's like...
Considering how many side quests there are, too.
Yeah, because there's a really big number of them. So, like, it does have some changes for the better. I'll give it that, but I'm not sure if I could totally call it the definitive version of the game, because there are things I like better about the 64 version and not related to speedrunning.
Whoa.
It's also kind of disappointing that there's no Master Quest. I know that the Master Quest already existed when they did Ocarina of Time, though, but considering there's only 4 dungeons, I kind of wish that there was, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
It would have been
What
nice.
would they change? Just
Dungeon layout.
Yeah, but like,
dungeon layout and double damage.
I feel like 4 dungeon change is not worth it. Double damage. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, like, I kind of wish there was a hard mode in it, though, like they added for all the other remakes, though, but it's the one that doesn't have it. Ah!
Natural Last Fairy.